Hello, welcome back to Mario Kart Wii. We're in the last episode. We played through the Star Cup on 150cc, and in this episode we're going to be playing through the Special Cup on 150cc, and we are going to be using good old Toad in the new bike which we unlocked last time, which was the Quacker, quack quack, and manual transmission, of course, and we are going to be starting up the Special Cup. Let's do it. So this is about the point. We only have one new character, or not new, but we only have, oh dear, this is an inside back, okay. We only have one character that we've yet to use in a video, and that is Waluigi. So then at that point, we're going to start using new character. I mean, we're going to get a new character. Assuming we start this, we're going to get a new character this episode anyway, but assuming we don't, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to because of stuff like that. Like, Moonview Highway alone would be enough to ensure that I'm not going to star rank this on my first try. Then again, I somehow managed to star rank the last episode, even though I didn't finish first in each cup. See, that's a double-edged sword, right? On the one hand, having the stipulation not just be to finish first every time means that it's a lot harder to get a star rank. On the other hand, not finishing first in all the cups doesn't necessarily mean that you won't get it. Whereas with stuff like Mario Kart 8, not finishing first definitely guarantees it. So, I guess it's kind of a thing where, I guess the only comparison I can draw is, sure, someone might have a stronger GPA, but if they apply themselves more, like if they're more passionate about some kind of extracurricular, like robotics or something like that, and they perform well in that, and they're like someone with a, I guess what I'm going for is someone with a strong GPA and SAT score, but nothing else to back that up, compared to someone with like a 3.8 GPA and a 1300 SAT score, with a bunch of extracurricular. I guess 1300's because I don't know what would be like an average. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the scale would be for that. So we'll just say an average SAT score, and a bunch of extracurriculars would be more attractive to colleges than someone who just has those high scores. That's kind of more along the lines of how I have the star rank, because in Mario Kart 8 looks only for that high marking, whereas Mario Kart Wii can realize, well, sure, you didn't score first every time, but you did play better despite you only finishing second at one race. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Although I would like to finish first here, because it doesn't hurt obviously to finish in first place. Oh god, oh dear, oh dear, oh my, oh dear. Okay, out of the sand, out of the sand, out of the sand. Thank you very much. Oh god, just talking about GPAs and SAT scores have just reminded me of the hassle that is going to be the college application process. Thank you, Wall, you saved me from falling into the abyss. And Rosalina is right on my tail. Can you not be right on my tail? I'd like to win this race. I don't even want to. Okay, you're not that far behind, but you're also not that close, so I think I should be in the clear. And we did it. Okay. That was a close one right there. Yeah, but just mentioning that stuff is going to remind me of the college application process, which is going to be a super fun thing to deal with. I mean, because I'm doing stuff. Actually, I'll talk about this in the next race. Yeah, so I am doing stuff this summer in preparation for college, and drafts of college essays and things like that, and also, of course, college visits. From pretty much from the moment that school got out, like the Memorial Day that's a car. Memorial Day weekend we went to go visit colleges, and then we visited 2 other colleges since then, and then we're gonna do another one the weekend. The weekend of July 19th, and then another one the first weekend of August. So there's plenty of college visits on the horizon. So this is the summer where college really starts to become a looming, like it's coming soon and you can't avoid it. So it's there's a lot of things that are kind of associated with. For one, there's the stuff like, you know, the essay part of it, where you have to, just the application part of it in general, honestly. Then there's the, well, based on where I get in and where I don't, what is the best course of action there. But even to get to that point, oh dear. Or to get to that point, of course, is the application process, which is going to be very, very stressful. Then after you get to that point, there's the, where do you go, based on where you get accepted. So there's a lot of, oh dear God, a lot of things that come packaged with this. And then, of course, once you get, or once you decide where you want to go, then there's the, I didn't want to hit that truck, but you know what, we hit the truck anyway. Then there's the issue of, well, now we have to, now there's the thing of, well, leaving friends goodbye, and like, saying goodbye to friends and moving on to the next phase of your life, and things like that. And it's just going to be tough all around. And that car almost decides to squish my little bike. Let's make sure that doesn't happen next time. So, you know, it's going to be a process. It's going to be a thing. We'll deal with it. We'll work through the motions. The same kind of. I mean, I've already technically been through this. I mean, not to this extent, but I've been through this, you know, process sort of with high school. We're going from middle school to high school. It's not my first rodeo with the whole touring schools, applying to schools, things like that. So, oh dear God. Please don't. Okay, you passed me. That's fine. I can just pass you again because you're getting hit by that. That's fun. Okay. So, you know, like I said, not my first rodeo, but it still doesn't make the process any less daunting. But what you know, I suppose, you work through it like anything else, and I guess we just see where we land. We jump, and we see where we land. That was me poorly attempting to reference Emily is Away 2, and I say poorly because, wow, that was a poor attempt to reference Emily is Away 2, and I think I'm actually, okay, actually, no, let's not count our chickens before they hatch now. Hold this red shell behind me. We finished first in Movie Highway 150cc first try. No complaints. We're not gonna question it. We're not gonna question it. And understood as I understood everybody, we will not be questioning the fact that we finished first place in Movie Highway 150cc first try. You know what? You know what? I attribute it all to Toad. I attribute it all to Toad. Another thing that kind of makes this whole process a little bit, well, I mean, this isn't really going to affect me. I mean, kind of it is. It is the fact that usually, according to my dad, by this point, I should have at least found, oh dear God, okay, well this is going to be a tough thing to recover from, but we'll be fine. He's told me that usually by this point you find at least one school that you absolutely do not want to go to and you can cross it off the list. That hasn't happened yet. They're all still perfectly valid contenders, so we're waiting to find the, I guess I'm just waiting to find the, because, like, it doesn't technically affect me now, just because, obviously, I'm still in the, oh dear God, what's going on? Oh, oh, I've lost control. Oh dear, am I gonna have to replug this in? No, okay, I just lost control for a second. That was really bad. I couldn't steer, like, the left stick wasn't working, okay. That's not a bullet bill, but I'll take it, okay, I got a lot of ground to make up here. Now I can say definitively that I'm definitely not gonna get, star ranking, even if I manage to catch up to first. I'm definitely not going to get that star ranking just because I fell so far behind, although I almost did catch back up to first, so I made a pretty significant comeback. I should be able to, I mean, it's still the first lap too. I mean, second lap going to be in a second lap. But I mean, you know, 12th to 3rd, pretty good. We'll see how we get on here. Yeah, but it doesn't, oh dear, I didn't want a mushroom. I wanted some kind of block, one of the banana or something, but it still does affect me because, you know, it's more schools I have to apply to, more schools I have to check what they need for the applications, things like that, so it does still kind of change things, but it isn't going to really change things until I see where I get accepted, and at that point, we see where the best fit for me is going to be, and it's just, it's going to be tough, but, you know, I'll work through it. I've survived worse. It'll be fine. That's fire. I've survived worse, like that fire spit. And the second fire spit. Surviving a lot of fire spits this episode. And I need to use this mushroom soon so it doesn't get lightning zapped away. So we're going to use it here. Use it here. Gotta catch up with our speed. And can we get... I got flinged in between the item boxes. That is wonderful. And I forgot this was an inside drifting bike. Okay. We only got one lap left to make it up for it. And Bowser... well, unless I used the mushroom before, got lightning strike away, I suppose. Okay. You need to get one of these item boxes up ahead. You're gonna get the left one, looks like. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh no, they're all gonna be. No, I missed all of them. I missed every single one. Okay, fine. We'll get one here then. I need to get at least one. Give me that one. Thank you. Okay, what are you gonna give me? Can you get? You're not gonna give me a bullet, but can you give me like a? Not that. That definitely was not what I wanted, because I missed that one. I didn't miss that one, but still, I'm still in 5th place. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of ground to make up. I gotta get another item box. Can I get this one? This is gonna be a tricky shot to make. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. I'm not going to get any here, so we're just going to skip the things altogether and just jump across the center. And that red shell just got counteracted, which is good. Okay, give me this. What's it going to be? Please be something good. Please be something that's a... In 5th place, I get a green shell. In 5th place, I get a green shell. That is a terrible item to get in 5th place. Wow, okay, the RNG is not on my side today, and that's this round loss. That's definitely this race loss. Actually, wait. Maybe not. Maybe not. Please, lightning strike. Lightning strike. Darn it. You know what? I'll take second. I will take second. I was expecting a lot worse. I thought maybe I'd get to catch up with, to Bowser with the mushroom, but unfortunately, because of the lightning cloud, I thought that I was going to be able to catch the speed ahead of him, but unfortunately, it did not hit him fast enough, and I was not fast enough with the mushroom. Seeing the Earth down from below, or down below from above, kind of reminds me of when I went on the helicopter tour out in Hawaii. Almost just fell over the edge. Okay, that's great. So if we have any chance of getting a star ranking, we need to finish first in this race, just to kind of prove that we're not totally terrible at life. And hello, Waluigi. I'm gonna draft ahead of you if you don't mind. Okay, didn't draft ahead of you, but I don't drift. Okay, thought I was gonna go just careening into the freaking hole. That was nice. They reminded me of we went on a helicopter tour while we were in Hawaii, and it was, oh dear God, it was excellent. The pilot was a little too talkative. We had our own helicopter just because we were supposed to have 2 other people with us, but they canceled, I guess, so we had our own private little tour, so that's nice. But I wish the pilot was a little less talkative. So we also, when I went to New York City in the summer of 2016, before my freshman year of high school, we also did a helicopter tour. There I go again. We also did a helicopter tour there, and what I liked about the pilot is that he was very. We can kiss the star ranking goodbye in this one. He was very informative, right? I did it again. Okay, really kiss the star ranking goodbye now, and it spawns me at the same point every time. He knew a lot about the places we were flying over, and that's good. I want that from a pilot, for a helicopter tour. But what I don't want is I don't want the pilot to actually ask the people in the helicopter questions, because that means I have to talk to him, and that means that I don't. You know how it's stuff like Halloween Horror Nights? There's a tag you can wear that says, or whatever it is. I don't know if it's a tag or like a lanyard or whatever that says, "Please do not touch me," because they are actually allowed to touch you if you're not wearing that, whatever that is. They need to put that in for that helicopter tour, except instead of "do not touch me," it's "do not speak to me," because they were asking us individual questions, and I'm like, I don't want to be spoken to, but. Aside from that, the views that we got from up there were stellar. He took us by plenty of movie locations, like the wall they use in Jurassic World, the falls. There's a lot of iconic movies from Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jurassic Park, things like that. So it was cool to see all that, and I'm gonna go off the edge of freaking again because I keep messing up that freaking boost panels. That's great. Back in 12th place, phenomenal. Okay, there's 2 fig item boxes. Okay, well, we had a good special. We had a really strong special cup. Then we lost it to Rainbow Rose, so this is going to be fun for me to go back and star rank. Yeah, so just to see the Earth down below from up here just kind of reminds me of that. If I were to compare the 2 helicopter tours, like the one from Hawaii and the one from New York, I would probably say that the Hawaii one was better, just because even though it was cool to see the stuff in New York City, I didn't see anything like. By the way, what I'm going to say sounds like I'm going to undercut the tour. No, I really did love it. That being said, I could have gotten the same experience if I was just looking at... Oh my god, I keep falling off the freaking edge. If I was just looking at pictures. Whereas with Hawaii, we got really freaking close to some of those mountains and dormant volcanoes. So I definitely would not have gotten the same experience had I just looked at those things in pictures. So I think the Hawaii, despite the pilot, I definitely had a better experience on the Hawaii helicopter tour. So I'll say that much. I'll also say that this is a dead run, and the Special Cup is screwed. There's no chance of us getting probably even a B ranking with how poorly we did there. But, oh well. There's one more thing I gotta replay, I suppose. You know, at least we still finished first. We have that composed. At least we still finished first. You got first place. Eesh, that's bad. That's really, I think that's the lowest ranking you can possibly get, actually. That's bad. That's really bad. You won the Special Cup on 150cc. Congratulations, you have unlocked Daisy. That's it for the episode of Mario Kart Wii, so thanks for watching, stay tuned for next time, and I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Mario Kart Wii. Goodbye!